Hi everyone, and welcome into Leah Binges, because my name is Leah and I like to binge watch a lot of movies and TV shows, and welcome into day 2 of revisiting my childhood movies. To kind of do a little run through and give a review of them, I've been having a lot of fun revisiting movies that I really enjoyed as a child, and yes, I am on the floor because I did move, which is very exciting, but also means I have had very little time to film, edit, and post things. Now that I have a routine going, I hope to get back to filming and editing and posting. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Obviously, when I was younger, I thought this movie was a cinematic masterpiece. Obviously, because what is there not to love? We have talking dogs and a happy ending. That's all little Leah needed in order to enjoy a movie. I genuinely thought when I was younger that there was definitely a lot more to this movie, but I think really it was just dogs and that was the whole plot. Now, revisiting it, I recognize how loose and choppy the plot was. There were way too many bathroom jokes for my liking.
Owen, he had the runs last night, so can you keep an eye on that for me and just let me know if things turn, solid.
In fact, my great-grandfather told me he had to pass through Uranus to get here.
We are in deep diddly doo-doo.
Genuinely way too many. I think when I was younger, I remember thinking there were a lot of bathroom jokes.
Let it go.
Whoop, pardon me.
Shep eats people food sometimes.
How lucky for us.
I would like to apologize in advance for any farting.
But there were like triple the amount in the actual movie than I remember there being when I was younger and watching this.
Proper welcome.
So way too many of them. I guess a lot of kids really did enjoy that. I never was a kid who really thought fart jokes and bathroom jokes were that funny, so it was never really my cup of tea. Definitely a interesting artistic choice to just make almost every other line a fart joke. At the beginning of the movie, we open to meet Owen, who is our main character of the movie. He walks a couple of the neighborhood dogs and is saving up in order to get his own dog. Today is the day that he will be getting his own dog.
It's adoption day!
His mom does try and talk him out of it.
Don't you think that it makes more sense to wait until after we move to the new place before we get the dog?
We had a deal, Mom. The best way to achieve your goals, Owen, is to make a plan and work hard and always keep your eyes on the prize.
That's an exact quote, isn't it?
I want my prize.
You know it's great parenting when the child basically has to quote the parent word for word back to them in order to convince them to actually follow through with what they said earlier. Great parenting. This morning, on his walk with the dogs, he encounters a stray who does this. And it freaks out all the other dogs, and that's the beginning of our story. Later at the pound, when he's picking out the dog that he wants, he encounters the same stray dog again. And he feels bad because that dog is about to be put down, so he decides to choose him over the basset hound that he was planning on getting.
I think his days are numbered.
What do you mean?
Attitude. Not making him very popular around here.
Attitude?
You wouldn't put him to sleep, though, right?
I would probably do the same if I was him, but Owen, you might want to rethink that, considering I'm pretty sure that dog put a curse on you earlier. Immediately after getting the dog, he's still extremely strange and is acting very weirdly. He knows all of the tricks, including one of the most emotional performances I have seen in any kids movie.
Play dead?
Hubble, which is the name that Owen has given the new dog, sneaks out in the middle of the night, and Owen follows him because he thinks he's running away.
Oh, no you don't. Here, boy. Here.
This was probably another sign, Owen, that's strike 2 for Hubble in a single day. Actually, strike 3 if you count the curse that he put on you in the morning. However, Owen goes after him and he follows him through the woods and up a hill where he finds Hubble with a glowing machine.
Deacon Anderson, fresh ripe peaches.
We're your power station. Keep oversee why crazy I tell you, miracles are happening every day in our world.
This is strike 4 in my opinion. Owen, this is definitely how you die in a horror movie. Let's back away slowly and pretend you didn't see anything and go home and forget Hubble ever existed. Hubble notices Owen behind him and gets startled, causing the machine to explode. And we cut to the morning afterwards where Owen is convinced it was all a dream because he wakes up in his bed like normal.
That was a weird dream.
How did we get home? I assume that Owen passed out and Hubble had to carry him home, but he's a tiny dog and this is a human. How did he do that? Did he just pull him home in his mouth? Because I'm pretty sure that would cause significant road rash. Or is one of the dog's powers also teleportation and they never address it? We will never know. But plot twist, it wasn't a dream, and now Owen can understand Hubble and all of the dogs. He can hear all of their thoughts and understand them like they're talking to him.
More like a nightmare if you ask me. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Oh, don't give me that look. Oh no, not that look either. Stay. Stay! You hear me? Are you sure? Speak!
Ah!
Doggone it. How could I let this happen?
Dude, don't blame the kid for having a totally normal reaction to a talking dog. What did you think would happen? Also, what did you do? Press the talking dog button on your machine? We clearly didn't even know this was an option. It's revealed later that Hubble is an alien. He was actually sent to Earth by the Greater Dane, which is the mother and leader of all the dogs on his home planet.
I have come here on an important mission from the Homestar and I expect full cooperation. And I'll be submitting my report directly to our most noble pack leader, the Greater Dane.
He was sent down in order to evaluate the Earth dogs and report back to the motherland.
Thousands of years ago, dogs arrived here from the Homestar to colonize and dominate the planet. All Earth dogs are descended from those dogs. I have been sent here to file a report on Earth Dog. I will observe your lives and then grade you on how you have upheld the serious code of dignity and dominance.
Hubble's investigation determines that the Earth dogs are pets and they've lost sight of the main mission of dominating the humans.
What do you think, Mr. Space Dog?
You're all pets. Lazy, greedy, spoiled, rotten, good-for-nothings. You've lost all dignity.
Will this affect our report card?
What do you think? Now I have no choice. I have to flunk you.
Flunk us?
The other dogs that Owen walks beg Hubble to teach them so that they can improve and get a better score on their report card.
We've been away from the Homestar so long. Maybe if you helped us refresh our memory a little?
Yes! Be our teacher, Hubble!
Then we still have some time to improve.
Please help us, Hubble. We don't want to flunk.
Oh, please. Please, 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 pretty please, 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 please. Come on, please.
I usually don't approve of begging, but I could teach them a thing or two.
Hubble very reluctantly agrees, and throughout the movie, we see Hubble basically switch between an emotionless soldier to the home planet and also a very snarky, lovable dog. It's kind of Castiel from Supernatural, where he was introduced as this major warrior, and then the next episode, he was socially awkward and sassy. That's kind of Hubble in this movie.
All right, you gotta tell me.
What?
Why do you do those circles?
I'm building a mind fence.
Excuse me?
A mind fence. It helps to keep out negative thoughts while you sleep. Can't believe you fell for that one.
Why is it such a secret? Why can't Owen know why dogs do the circle before going to sleep. Is it dangerous knowledge and knowing would cause Owen's head to explode? Or do you just not want to take any chances after your radio caused him to be able to understand him? He's like, I'm not taking any chances. I can't let you know. You will spontaneously combust. While we're here, let's also introduce the other dogs of the movie. We have Shep, who is obsessed with people food and is farting the whole movie and making fart jokes.
They make the sandwiches, I eat them.
We have Nellie, who is very timid and shaking the whole movie.
I'm not shaking because I'm nervous. I'm shaking because I'm excited.
We have Barbara Ann, who is a very prissy and spoiled poodle.
I get people to do the things that matter most. Hair, nails, accessories.
And then we have Wilson, who I guess loves ball.
Got my own personal shopper, Sergeant.
That's all we really get about him. And the process of learning the lessons, which only really includes meditation, that's the only lesson we see throughout the whole movie.
Shh. Surrender. Breathe in. Breathe out.
The dogs decide to teach Hubble how to be an Earth dog in return for him teaching them how to get back to their roots. This includes playing fetch, and Hubble starts to like it.
Try this one more time.
I can do it. I can. I'll show him. I'll show him.
We pick up another ally in Connie, who owns Shep and befriends Owen.
He just took off like a 747.
Yeah, he's a good leaper. You know, like those dogs with the frisbees?
Owen, dogs don't fly. Now what is up with your dog?
You won't believe me. I know how to keep a secret. Works for me.
The Great Dane plans to come down to Earth to check up on things herself because she lost communication with Hubble, aka 3942.
Oh, 3942, here. I'm here. This is 3942.
3942. Please respond.
I am responding.
3942.
I am responding. I'm responding.
I don't think they can hear you.
Visitation confirmed. Arrival of the Greater Dane confirmed.
While all of this is going down, we have two main side plots going on. One is that Owen's parents are trying to sell their house because they tend to buy houses, flip the house, and then sell them and move to a different location.
Sit nicely out here and say, hello, it's open house day. Bye, bye, bye. That's what you're gonna tell them.
And then we also have the side plot of Dumb and Dumber, who bully Owen and the dogs throughout the movie. They also were kind of friends with Connie, but then Connie ditched them halfway through the movie to befriend Owen.
What a freak! Your dog's a freak like you. Get him.
You got it! Doing it!
Who's gonna make me?
Everything comes to a head on open house day, which is the same day that the Great Dane is coming down to Earth. Dumb and Dumber decide to kidnap Hubble and shave him.
Hey. He's all alone. Straight edge. Buzz cut. Let's give him a close shave. Yeah, shave. Oh, I said the dog, loser!
There he is.
Help.
And hijinks ensue and the dogs get exposed to laughing gas. Which then ultimately doesn't make a very good impression on the Greater Dane when she comes down.
Down.
Mom? Dad? Bow down?
If I were Owen's parents, I would be very concerned about my son's mental state. I get using your imagination, but telling me to bow down to a random Great Dane that just showed up in my yard, and also its sidekick rat dog thing.
All hail Her Royal Highness!
I definitely would, that's a whole new level. I definitely would be concerned. The Greater Dane's evaluation of the situation is not very good. She decides to do what they call a total recall, where they call all the dogs home to the home planet for retraining. Owen tries to stop her, but that only reveals Hubble's mistake and reveals that he can understand the dogs, which makes everything worse.
You can't take them away. Please. Dogs mean so much to the world, and you haven't seen any of that yet. We rely on them for so much. You should be proud of them. Because people love dogs.
I'm still curious as to why a human boy is talking with me.
Funny story.
You did this?
The dogs sneak off in the night for total recall. Everyone is sad and they decide to blame Owen for it because he walked all the dogs and now all the dogs are missing, so clearly Owen knows something. Connie tries to defend Owen, but she sounds crazy talking about aliens and dog aliens.
It's not Owen's fault.
Connie, go inside.
He tried to stop them.
Stop who, Connie? Who took them?
The dogs. The other dogs. From outer space.
Everyone thinks she's insane and says that maybe it's better that Owen is moving.
Maybe it is best that you're leaving.
Which is so out of pocket, honestly. I mean, I know she sounds crazy, but they're kids. If they're imagining things, that's like pretty harmless. Although, again, if I were Owen's parents after the scene at the open house, I would be having a very serious conversation with my son after all this, between the scene at the open house and now Connie saying that there's dog alien. After the dogs have gone home to the home planet, Owen tries to fix the radio to talk to Hubble, which is the same radio that gave him the ability to talk to the dogs in the first place. He has this big emotional monologue on the radio, which the Greater Dane can hear.
I hope I didn't screw everything up for you. I hope they're not being mean to you. Because you're a good boy, Hubble. You are. You're a good boy.
We see the Great Dane try to punish Hubble, where he reveals that he also misses Owen and that they've developed a bond and love each other.
Go on, 3942. Speak. Enlighten me.
I think it's friendship.
Where does your loyalty lie? 3942.
I prefer the name Hubble.
Showing that Hubble has changed over the course of the movie. On moving day, Owen packs up the rest of his stuff. Thank you, Hubble, for the rock. I get that it's symbolic.
It's a token.
What's it mean?
It means home.
But do you know what I would rather have? My dog. Owen hears something, believes it's a sonic boom, meaning the dogs have returned, and he jumps out of the car, running back to meet the dogs again.
Stop the car, I forgot something.
What?
Owen!
Hey!
Owen!
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 Wait up, my goodness! Something's going on here.
Where are you going?
The dogs!
The dogs returned because the Greater Dane declared Earth dogs their own breed and sent them back home on one condition: Hubble can't talk anymore.
Whoa. Was that your woofer again? Hubble? I have so many more questions to ask you.
Yeah, like, why do the dogs do the circle before going to sleep? We still didn't learn that. Seeing this display of love convinces Owen's parents to stay in the house because it was damaging Owen to be constantly moving, and they all really loved the house that they flipped.
Start unpacking. We're home for good.
How did they get out of the deal that they already made? No one knows. Also, again, why are the parents not asking more questions? Everyone is so nonchalant about a UFO crashing in their neighborhood and their lost dogs coming out of it. You don't have any follow-up questions for that. If anything, I would think the parents would want to move even more now because clearly the vibes are off in this town. I really hope this all makes sense post-editing because as I was filming this, this made no sense. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in to day 2 of revisiting my childhood movies. Moving forward, I would like to cover Aliens in the Attic, Doggone, and Racing Stripes, so maybe I'll add a couple other things in there. I don't know what is relevant right now for me to really be talking about. I thought about doing a Euphoria video, but I still have yet to actually finish the last season of Euphoria, and I'm not sure if I really care to make a video, so we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give this video a like. Like I said, now that I have more of a routine going, I would like to get back to posting and maybe even develop a more consistent schedule, so look forward to that. Bye!